This is the Tarian News Channel, and here are the big stories for today. Microsoft sinkholes domains, disrupts notorious Luma Stealer malware operation. In a major win for cybersecurity, Microsoft has successfully disrupted the infrastructure of the notorious Luma Stealer malware, a tool widely used by cyber criminals to harvest personal and financial data. Microsoft, in collaboration with cybersecurity partners and law enforcement, has taken control of several key domains used by Luma Stealer operation, effectively sinkholing them, a process that redirects malicious traffic to safe servers. Luma Stealer, a sophisticated info stealing malware, has been circulating in dark web forums as malware as a service. It specializes in stealing passwords, cookies, crypto wallets, and other sensitive information. This takedown is a significant blow to cybercriminals who rely on Luma for data theft. Microsoft continues to work with global partners to dismantle other nodes of this operation and protect users worldwide. As cyber threats evolve, tech giants are stepping up to defend digital infrastructure. For now, Luma's grip on stolen data pipeline appears to be loosening. Spotify launches upcoming releases hub to preview future albums you may like. Spotify is enhancing user discovery with a brand new feature, an upcoming releases hub designed to keep fans in the loop about future music drops tailored to their tastes. The new section curates unreleased albums and singles based on your listening habits. Found under the new releases section, it allows users to preview what's dropping soon and set reminders. This move aligns Spotify with similar discovery features used by Apple Music and YouTube Music. This personalized rollout may strengthen artist fan engagement and help smaller acts get more visibility prior to release. A win win for creators and listeners alike. Music lovers now have one more reason to stay on Spotify and one less excuse to miss an album drop. Nintendo explains why it's not called Mario Kart 9. Fans wondering why Nintendo skipped straight to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and beyond without even seeing a Mario Kart 9 finally have an answer. In a recent statement, Nintendo revealed that the reason lies in the immense popularity and extended lifespan of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The company sees the current version bolstered by DLCs and updates as its mainline title, effectively postponing or even bypassing the need for a numbered sequel. This reinforces Nintendo's strategy of extending the life cycle of successful games instead of pushing for rapid sequels. It's a model that has paid off. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is among the best selling games on the Switch. While fans may have to wait a while for Mario Kart 9, it's clear Nintendo is focused on enhancing the ride they're already on. Epic Universe's Super Nintendo World is absolutely bananas. Universal's upcoming Epic Universe theme park is pulling out all the stops, and the latest look at its Super Nintendo World confirms it's going to be a paradise for gamers. New previews of the Super Nintendo World section, part of the Epic Universe opening in Orlando in 2025, showcase attractions inspired by the Mario franchise, including a Donkey Kong themed mine cart roller coaster. This expanded park is modeled after the original attraction in Japan but adds new experiences like interactive AR elements, themed dining, and immersive environments that go beyond Mushroom Kingdom. The move signals Universal's commitment to fully integrate video game IPs into the theme park space. For Nintendo, it's another step in expanding beyond consoles and into real world adventures. With barrels, bananas, and Bowser galore, Epic Universe's Super Nintendo World might just become the ultimate destination for fans. The best RPG of 2024 heads to Game Pass this month. Xbox Game Pass subscribers are in for a treat as one of 2024's most critically acclaimed RPGs makes its debut on the platform this month. While Microsoft has not officially named the title in promotional teasers, leaks and reports strongly suggest that Sea of Stars, a retro style turn based RPG, will be arriving on Game Pass soon. The game has received widespread praise for its classic SNES inspired visuals, compelling story, and rich gameplay mechanics, making it a fan favorite and potential game of the year contender. Adding top tier indie and mid sized titles like this to Game Pass continues to strengthen Xbox's value proposition amid growing competition. For RPG fans, this month's Game Pass update could be a game changer, literally. Microsoft blames Apple for Xbox mobile store delay. Microsoft has pointed fingers at Apple for the ongoing delay of its Xbox mobile gaming store, citing limitations imposed by Apple's app ecosystem. In a recent interview, Xbox president Sarah Bond revealed that Microsoft is technically ready to launch its mobile store aimed at challenging Google and Apple's App Store dominance. However, Apple's restrictive policies around third party marketplaces are preventing the rollout. This comes amid growing scrutiny over Apple's gatekeeping, especially in Europe where new digital regulations are pushing for more openness. This development highlights the broader struggle between tech giants and platform gatekeepers. If Microsoft gains ground, it could reshape how mobile gamers access content. The mobile app battlefield is heating up, and Microsoft is still waiting at the gate. Microsoft finally open sources most of Windows subsystem for Linux. In a major move for developers and the open source community, Microsoft has released most of the Windows subsystem for Linux WSL as open source. WSL allows users to run a Linux environment directly within Windows without the need for dual booting or virtualization. Now, WSL's core components, excluding a few Windows style elements, are open for contributions on GitHub. This follows years of Microsoft's shift towards embracing open source tools and environments, a stark contrast to its stance a decade ago. This move empowers developers, boosts transparency, and reinforces Microsoft's role in the modern open source ecosystem, especially for DevOps and cross platform teams. With WSL now mostly open, Microsoft continues its transformation from closed giant to collaborative innovator. Coinbase says rogue contractor data breach affects 69,461 users. Crypto giant Coinbase has confirmed a serious data breach involving over 69,000 users, the result of a rogue insider at a third party contractor. Statement: Coinbase revealed that a malicious actor within a customer support vendor accessed names, addresses, and partial banking information. While no passwords or crypto assets were compromised, the exposure is a major privacy incident. The company says it has terminated its relationship with the vendor and is offering identity theft protection to affected users. This breach underscores the risk of outsourcing sensitive tasks to third party vendors, especially in high stakes world of digital finance. As the crypto world grows, so do its vulnerabilities. Coinbase now faces renewed pressure to tighten its data security and oversight. Google releases Material 3 Expressive, a more emotional UI design system. Google has unveiled Material 3 Expressive, a new design system aimed at bringing more emotional depth and personality to digital interfaces. Material 3 Expressive expands on the current Material U design framework by introducing bolder typography, more vibrant color schemes, and a greater emphasis on motion and emotion in app design. It aims to break away from utilitarian design, giving developers tools to create interfaces that better reflect brand identity and user mood. This evolution marks a shift in UI philosophy, from just functional to also emotional. Expect Android apps to soon look more vivid, unique, and personally resonant. From flat to expressive, Google's latest design leap is about making pixels feel more human. cPanel's IPv6 overhaul modernizes server management. cPanel is rolling out a major IPv6 overhaul, signaling a shift toward modern internet infrastructure and long term scalability. The update brings full IPv6 support across hosting accounts, DNS zones, and service bindings, allowing hosting providers to transition away from IPv4 limitations. cPanel's team emphasized the importance of future proofing infrastructure, especially as IPv4 address exhaustion continues. This positions cPanel as a forward looking choice for hosts and developers who demand compatibility in a dual stack internet world. As IPv6 adoption climbs, cPanel is making sure servers aren't stuck in the past. SEC sues crypto startup Unicoin and its executives for fraud. The US Securities and Exchange Commission has filed a lawsuit against crypto startup Unicoin and several of its top executives, alleging fraudulent practices and misleading investors. The SEC claims Unicoin misrepresented key facts about its token offerings and partnerships, leading to millions in investor losses. The suit seeks injunctions, penalties, and asset freezes. Unicoin had previously promoted itself as a future leader in asset backed tokens. This case is another sign that regulators are intensifying scrutiny on the crypto industry, particularly around token sales and marketing transparency. As the SEC cracks down, Unicoin may become a cautionary tale for the next wave of Web3 startups. Anthropic Web Config hints at Claude Sonnet 4 and Opus 4. New backend discoveries in Anthropic's web app reveal references to Claude Sonnet 4 and Opus 4, potentially signaling the next wave of AI model upgrades. While not yet officially announced, these models appear in internal configurations, suggesting imminent launches or early testing. Opus and Sonnet are Anthropic's flagship Claude model tires, known for their performance in reasoning and safety alignment. If these updates deliver substantial improvements, they could further heat up the AI model arm race between OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google. For AI watchers, Claude's next act may already be waiting in the wings. Epic Universe's best ride might just come from the Dark Universe. Universal's Epic Universe may be packed with Nintendo and Potter World attractions, but the Dark Horse favorite could emerge from its Dark Universe section. Insiders say the Dark Universe area, themed around classic horror monsters like Dracula and Frankenstein, will feature a next gen, multi sensory ride that uses both physical sets and immersive projections. Combining storytelling and fear factor, it could rival even Disney's most advanced attractions. Universal's gamble on old school monsters with new school tech might redefine thrill rides for a broader audience. From Mario to monsters, Epic Universe is shaping up to be truly epic in every direction. OpenAI hints at a big upgrade for ChatGPT Operator Agent. OpenAI has dropped clues about forthcoming upgrade to its ChatGPT Operator Agent, the model's automation and reasoning brain. Hints found in OpenAI's update notes and developer documentation suggest the operator agent is getting better task persistence, memory coherence, and autonomous planning. This could mean a huge leap forward for multi step, real world use cases like coding, scheduling, or data analysis. A more robust operator could edge ChatGPT closer to being a true digital assistant, not just a conversational partner. Agentic AI is getting smarter and more capable of running the show behind the scenes. Klarna used an AI avatar of its CEO to deliver earnings, it says. In a move that blurs the lines between AI and leadership, Klarna says it used an AI generated avatar of CEO Sebastian to present parts of its quarterly earnings. According to Klarna, the AI avatar used real time speech synthesis and facial animation to deliver scripted updates. The company claims this saved time and added clarity while showcasing its AI innovation. The avatar's use is limited for now but could send a trend in corporate communication. This raises questions about transparency, but also opens doors for remote leadership and automation in financial reporting. Klarna's earnings had a new voice, and it wasn't entirely human. Critical Sam Liffey SSO flaw lets attackers log in as admin. A critical vulnerability in the popular Sam Liffey SSO library could allow attackers to gain admin level access to affected systems, security researchers warned. The flaw relates to how the library handles SAML assertion validation, which can be bypassed under certain conditions. Organizations using Sam Liffey for enterprise authentication are urged to patch immediately as exploits could grant full control to unauthorized users. This is a stark reminder that even authentication tools designed to protect systems can become the weakest link. Security starts at the gate, and sometimes the gate has a backdoor. Rocky Linux 10 will support RISC-V architecture. The upcoming release of Rocky Linux 10 will officially support RISC-V, the open hardware CPU architecture that's quickly gaining momentum. Announced by the Rocky Enterprise Software Foundation, this move brings us fully stable, enterprise-grade Linux OS to the RISC-V ecosystem. It marks a major milestone for developers seeking alternatives to ARM and x86. As RISC-V adoption grows, Rocky Linux's support could make it the go-to OS for open computing projects and chip innovation. Rocky Linux is paving the way for open, flexible silicon future, one instruction at a time. Microsoft has simply given us no other option, Signal says as it blocks Windows recall. Encrypted messaging app Signal has taken the unusual step of blocking its app from working with Microsoft's new Windows recall feature, citing severe privacy concerns. Recall, a Windows 11 feature that takes automatic screenshots to help users remember screen activity, was called incompatible with user privacy by Signal. Signal's president said the app will now actively prevent itself from running under recall enabled conditions. This dramatic step underscores growing friction between tech platforms and privacy first developers. For Signal, privacy isn't optional and is drawing a line in the silicon. Apple legend Johnny Ive takes control of OpenAI's design future. The renowned Apple designer Johnny Ive is reportedly taking a lead role in shaping the next generation of OpenAI's design systems and product interfaces. According to insiders, Ive's team at LoveFrom is now involved in reimagining how OpenAI tools, including ChatGPT and future hardware, should look and feel. This collaboration could result in the AI industry's first iconic user design language. Ive's involvement may mark a turning point for AI tools, shifting from experimental to beautifully intuitive. From iPhones to intelligence, Johnny Ive may now shape the face of artificial intelligence. Devstral, a new open source AI engineer, outperforms all others on SWE Bench. A powerful new AI model, Devstral, developed by Mistral AI and All Hands AI, is raising eyebrows across the developer community. Devstral specializes in software engineering tasks and significantly outperforms all open source models on the SWE Bench verified benchmark. Released under the Apache 2.0 license, it brings top tier performance and full transparency, a rare combo in the world of coding assistants. Devstral could shift the balance in favor of open source AI, making powerful developer tools more accessible across industries. With Devstral, open source just leveled up, and software engineers are taking note. That brings us to the end of this episode of Atarian News, your trusted source for all things tech, gaming, AI, and cybersecurity. From Microsoft's crackdown on malware and open source strides to Google's emotional new UI, the Universal's Super Nintendo world, it's clear the digital world is moving fast, and we are here to keep you ahead of the curve. If you found today's stories insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this episode. And don't forget to follow us for real time updates and deep dives on everything that shapes our connected world. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and stay tuned to Atarian.